Okay, this is on the Odeleye job, number 53420. Um, okay, so what we are doing is we're redoing basically all the duct in the house. So if you come in the front door here, this is the living room. So these existing supply airs, we're going to make return airs, and we're going to leave this return air as is. So we'll just replace this grill with a new one, and replace these with 14 by 6s, because it'll make 12 by 6s. Okay. And on this side of the house is crawl space. On this side is not. Okay, so come in here, we're going to put a 4x12 by 7 end boot under this window. 4x12 by 7 angle boot under this window. Underneath we'll run insulated flex. And I will give you some hard pipe for the top takeoff. If you want to put top takeoff and a little piece of pipe and then hook your flex up to it. So you have flex in the crawl space on all these ones. Okay, in the kitchen, you're going to get rid of this, abandon this kitchen return air. But you're going to add a toe kick right here, a 4x10 angle boot with a 2 1/4 by 10 toe kick grill. Okay, in this west bedroom, you're gonna convert this supply to a return and change the register on it to a 14 by 6. In here, you're gonna take a hard pipe and run a 4x10 end boot here and a 4x10 angle boot here. Okay, this return in here, you're going to leave the same, just replace the grill. Okay, in this bathroom, going to get rid of this here, wall register, and they're going to have a they're moving the sink over to here. So give you a 4x10 end boot here. And then you're just gonna have a 2 1/4 by 10 toe kick register. Okay. Okay, the last room, or no, the middle bedroom. You're going to convert this to a return air. And I'll show you downstairs, but I gave you panning so you can, let's see, this one. Yeah, this one you actually have to hard pipe over. I think one of these. I think it's this one. I'll show you down there. But here under the window, you're going to put a 4x10 angle boot and hard pipe over. Okay, for this big room on the east side, we're going to put in the ceiling, we're going to put a 6x12 straight boot with the 90. Brr. Okay, over here we're gonna put a 12 by 12 flat grill for the return. So we're gonna run two 8-inch pipes up here in this closet right here. Gonna run two 8-inch pipes from the crawl space all the way up into the attic. Up in the attic, you're gonna, so hard pipe up in the closet, then you're gonna convert to flex and run flex for these. Okay, I believe, so on the thermostat, we're gonna just put on an M30 thermostat in its place. Okay, let's go downstairs. And the furnace room is in the garage area. Oh wait, while we're up here, let's look at the AC. So the AC is going to come over here. So it's going to sit over here. They have a sprinkler head right here, so I'd probably just set it beside, in between these two sprinkler heads. So they don't have AC now, so have to put on a new 36 by 36 pad, run a line set, new line set, and let's see. I think you probably can't get all the way over here with your line set. I think you probably have to come out over here this way, because I think this is the end of the addition, you know, where that house is here. That's what I was told. Okay, so the homeowner is in charge of doing their own power, so they'll get power out here somehow to our disconnect, and they should provide it. We'll need a 20 amp breaker. So I believe the furnace room is on the other side of this little window. So we're going to have our flues that are going to terminate, water heater flues to a flat termination, and furnace flues as well. And I'll show you that in a minute. So, sorry, I'll try to speed this up a little bit. Let's go downstairs. Well, to the garage. Okay, so they have two doors here. The homeowner said this back door here is usually open. The front door has a keypad on it right there, and I will write the keypad number on the drawing, but I believe the homeowner lives in this house right here next to it. All right, so come in the garage door, the man door in the garage. It's another door here to a utility room. And it's freezing because the furnace does not work. You actually tap or remove the chimney, so we can't run the furnace. Okay, so here's the furnace and water heater. Okay, so right now, everything's pretty much garbage in here. Nothing is going to work for what we want. And turn the flashlight. Okay, so right now they've got a supply here, tapping them to the supply, and they made it look like a return. So this is their only return here, but they've tapped the whole return area in it like that. But right here they have supply and return here. And this supply here. But basically you're going to rip out all this duct. All the duct comes out. Our new furnace will sit 39 inches from this concrete wall here to the right side of our furnace. And pretty much this beam here, I think I set it an inch in from this beam here. So, and that's so we can make this joist space here return, as well as this joist space here return. This pipe here is a supply, but it's going to become a return. So you can just leave that in there and cut it here, but just leave this pipe in here if you want, or rip it out, either one. Yeah, probably just rip it out. Anyway, but you're gonna have panning. You're gonna pan all the way and pan these two joist spaces. And same on the other side. Okay. And your furnace is going to sit 5 inches. Let's see, is it 5? Yeah, 5 inches from this back wall. Okay. So furnace will sit on a base. Furnace, coil. You have a 15-inch piece of duct here. And you have a starting collar. And it'll go to 10 by 24. Then this is the top view. So your duct, this side will all be supply now. This return air is going away. It's actually going to drop down on the other side of the furnace now. So your supply air will just come all the way to the end here. And you should be able to get whatever takeoffs you need on that side only. So this is going away, but this one is going to the bathroom, so that goes away completely, but you're gonna have the toe kick over here, so you're gonna have your 6-inch top takeoff to this toe kick. This one is that return in the small bedroom. So since it'd be nice to be able to just pan it, but they have the joist change directions here. So we're just gonna have to take a 7-inch round and then come up and just, you know, pan with the header and tap into the bottom of the panning for this one. Okay, so in here, we're going to reuse all this panning and return air, but we'll just add wherever we put our duct. So our new duct, return air duct, is going to go in the crawl space. And I'm sorry for doing that, but with all these pipes here and this, there wasn't enough room with the supply and return air in here, and everything else hangs down. So we'll run our return air, and since these, you know, all these supplies are going to now change to returns, I just made the return come all the way to the end here where this one is. So back in the crawl space, you're going to basically start from here and run duct over. And you're going to have to do it back on the other side of this beam. You know, on the other side of the chimney, for reasons, because you've got this big giant plumbing pipe going down there. So go over there and run your pipe that way, and you know, pan that way, or use the existing pipes and put a ductboard header, whatever works easiest for you. But you know, like this panning, since our return air is going to be over there, you can probably rip out this panning if you want to leave it there and just put a header, whatever's easiest. But you're going to pan all the way over to, you know, or duct all the way over till it ends. I believe it goes probably like 3 feet past this. But from here to here, I have the return air collector box right here, and duct just as it shows. I don't think I told you, I may have told you, but we only have 7 inches off of this top, you know, on these joists. And we have to get an 8-inch pipe going upstairs to that closet. So I figure the 8-inch pipe will just take off the top of the furnace here, because our duct should be an 8-inch or an inch down below the joist here. So an 8-inch top takeoff will fit right there. Okay. So this was kind of a hard one to figure out. Kind of scatterbrained. Okay, so okay, so combustion air, not applicable. I can't even think. Okay, the vent. So you're going to remove all this B vent all the way over to the chimney back there. As well as Okay. And you're gonna vent the furnace to 2-inch PVC, side vented. Here's that window we saw from outside. Furnace just 2-inch PVC to a flat termination. And the water heater, 3-inch PVC to a flat termination. Okay, the gas, you're gonna remove this 1.25 inch pipe all the way to this T. Gonna add 1.25 inch by 6 nipple and a reducer to 3/4. Then a 16-inch 3/4 by 16 and a 3/4 by 1/2 90. Then a 1/2 inch by 3 foot with the caulk. Then 2 T drip leg flex into the furnace. Okay, AC. I've already told you about that. The drain will go to the floor. So there's a floor drain over here, right here. So just run your pipe along the wall and whatever seems to work out the best. Probably just straight out. And that'll give you 30 feet of 3/4 inch PVC. Thermostat M30. Okay. Let's see here. All right, so I have your drawing here. This tells you what you're gonna do. And five, 10. Okay, well, I will. Oh, yeah. So the water heater, on the water heater gas valve, we're gonna put a 3/4 by 1/2 reducer, 2-inch and a new caulk, and then put your T and drip leg, then the new flex to the water heater. And I believe that's it.